何者なんだ。
Nowadays, anime is really getting popular, and who doesn't love anime where the entries of the protagonist is badass? But however, some anime takes an entirely different approach to the whole concept, with the OP transfers not living up with the image everyone has it on their mind, at least at the very beginning. If you guys want to get the best anime recommendations, then do watch the video till the end and consider subscribing with the notifications on, as it really helps me with coming up with some of the best shows out there to you guys. Well, without making you guys wait, let's get the show on the road. In number 7, we have the anime Seikokun or Dragonar. You might have heard about this anime, as this anime mainly follows with the story of our first year student Ash Blake, who is also known as the problem child in that Dragonar Academy, as everybody likes to make fun of him because of not having a dragon, despite his unfashionably large kind of star-shaped brand that marks him as a future dragon master. But one lucky day, he awakens the dragon in the full glory, but seems a little different from other dragons ever seen in the form of a beautiful, cute girl, which does sound really ideal, to be honest. Well, with the help of a cute dragon, our boy really gets strong, super strong to be precise. Thanks to her, he gets so overpowered, making all the students speechless. In number 6, we have the anime Qualidea Code. Imagine you are chilling outside on your day off without a care in the world. Everything is going great, smooth to be precise, but suddenly the planet literally turns upside down on you from all kinds of creatures popping out like a god, forcing you in order to save the planet. Well, that does sound like a nightmare, not gonna lie. Well, that's the same thing that our boy witnesses. Due to cybergenesis, the 6 children had developed worlds, supernatural powers, which are unique to each person. Also, these children are forced, or you can say are needed to defend the strongholds of the invasion. With a lot of unexpected transfers and invasion, with the best fights, this show doesn't deserve the low score for sure. Well, feel free to rate it in the comments. In number 5, we have the anime Food Wars. One of the best and my favorite anime, where our boy Yukihira Soma, a 15-year-old boy who helps or used to help his father by working as a show chef in the restaurant that his father runs and owns. Though throughout the years, he developed a passion for entertaining his customers with his creative, skilled creations, as his dream was to someday get the title of head chef. But when he finds out that his father is closing the restaurant, our boy Soma gets transferred to the Totsuki Culinary Academy for honing his own cooking skills and keeping it to the test. Well, he really did make the show way more interesting with his overwhelming cooking techniques, and I guarantee you that you will not get bored watching it unless you don't like the mainstream of the anime itself. Number 4, we have the anime Unbreakable Machine-Doll. Having a cute machine-like automation by our side all the time. What do you think? Well, our boy Akabane Raishin in the anime with Yaya, his automation fails the academy's entrance exams, where he needs to defeat one of the top 100 players to earn the right to take part in the evening party. So the rule is that if a student with his or her automation wins and is the last one standing in the battleground, then they are granted access to some overpowered forbidden arts. So because of it, Yaya and our boy Raishin shows awesome fighting skills to rise up to the top and claim the title Wise Man. Well, I really enjoyed the show because of the awesome fight scenes that it has, and the vibes it gives is really good, and I really will give the props to the Studio Lurch for the graphics. They kept work on it.
やめて、綾野浩二君。
そういう声は初めて聞いたな。いい動きだな。何か習っていたのか。ピアノと書道なら。
In number 3, we have the anime Classroom of the Elites. you might have already guessed that this anime will come here in the top 3 shows of this list, right? Well, if you didn't, then in this anime, the main lead Ayane Koji Kiyotaka, a senior high school transfer student who gets transferred to the class D. Although this anime really gave the students freedom and it is ranked quite high in Japan, the classes are quite ideal. We start from A to D. Note that only the top classes gets good treatment. Surprisingly, our boy Ayane Koji is a student of D class where the treatment is way worse, as I mentioned earlier, but somehow he meets a girl named Suzune who shows jealousy feelings towards our boy, but in a gentle way. The main objective for the D classes is to climb all the way up to A class, and also there are some interesting characters like Kushida Kyoko, who just wants to make all the classmates her so-called friend. I would call it that it's a pretty good show, as a lot of IQ related stuff goes down with awesome scenes in the background. Number 2 in the list, we have the anime Noblesse. Do you guys like vampires? Well, Noblesse is an anime with the best animation and fighting scenes that gives you goosebumps every time our main lead Rizal fights. Sadly, it didn't get a lot of hype, but it really deserved number 2 in the list. Whereas Rizal is an overpowered man who transfers to the Yiran High School with his servant Frankenstein to stay hidden from the organization called Union, which is out there searching for Rizal, making it hard to live a peaceful life. Although being a high-class, overwhelming or overpowered vampire to be precise, he comes to like his daily life in the high school and his friends there with a lot of fun things for making it the happiest moment of his life. Also, to save those moments, Rizal saves them from the Union with Frankenstein, although he needs to hide his identity with Union while protecting all that he holds dear to. Finally, in number 1 in the list, we have the anime The Misfit of Demon King Academy. A pretty overwhelming show where they took the Demon King title to the whole another level, showing overwhelming strength. Yes, I'm talking about none other than our boy Anno's Code, who transfers to the Demon King Academy to measure the level of magic in the world. But soon after, he learns that the level of magic has drastically weakened, as all of his deeds and his legacy are all changed by some imposter. Because of it, everyone barely even knows about our Misfit. But expected of our Demon King, he is unfazed and tries to solve this and make sure that everyone recognizes his presence. He really broke the rules of magic and took it to a whole different level. So does it deserve the number 1 in the list? Well, I will leave the decision to you guys. Well, if you guys did enjoy, then smash that like button, like you slap a guy's cheeks, and do subscribe to my channel for more awesome content on anime. I'll think about bringing up some wholesome anime moments with commentary as usual. So thanks for sticking with my channel, as all the people who voted on my poll, shout outs to them, and well, meet you guys in the next one. Jinjin out, peace out.